Okay, Caitlin. Oh. Bryce, are you awake? Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was coming to check on you.
Sorry?
I was coming to check on you.
Well, I mean, I am living in your house, so...
It's alright. You don't need to act so startled.
I was just reading the medical notes you'd...
Oh, yes. Sorry that I don't have much more proper reading material, but...
It's fine. It's fine. I guess I'm doing a tiny bit better after some rest. Still a bit, sore.
I'm sure. We should get your bandages cleaned and changed.
Yeah. I should, definitely go find another shirt. I desperately need more. But for now, I got a jacket, so...
Yes, we'll, get you proper clothes soon. As I said, I have some spare, cloth and needles, so...
Oh, God, no more needles.
Not for you, for the clothing.
I was like, I do not want any more needles touching my back. That hurt even with the morphine. Well, my throat's doing better today, so...
Good.
I can talk instead of sign, and that means we don't need Lexi or someone else to interpret.
Yes, perhaps we can finally start teaching me. I've been told I catch on to things quickly.
Okay, yeah, I'd be more than happy to teach you sign. I mean, yeah, I was the one to teach, gently.
We'll have to get the daily chores done first. If you don't mind accompanying me for that.
No, it's so good.
Well, take a seat. We'll get you cleaned up. That, and then there's that.
Could I sit down over here? This looks like a comfy chair.
You can. Okay, putting this on the bandage.
Oh, yes, I should probably take my jacket off.
Okay. And we'll get you wrapped up with fresh, clean bandages. There we go. All right, there we go.
I look less dead with the jacket on.
That you do. Let's see. All right. I'm glad to see that you are feeling better.
Well, a good night's sleep will do that to you.
Not running headfirst into danger also does that, but...
Well, certain, things, make you do other certain things. I don't know where I was going with that line of speech.
Alright. You know, you're going to be quite an interesting explanation for the others.
I know. I mean, who's gonna, really accept a murderer into their home, especially someone from the Grove?
Well, most of us are murderers, by the most literal of definitions, so...
True. I mean, a lot of people have done worse than me here, so I think it's a bit hypocritical for some people.
It runs in human nature, unfortunately. But, as I've said, with me around, I'll make sure no harm comes to you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Glad to at least have one person on my side.
Honest.
Even if you're not fully on my side, but just on my side, sort of.
I hope you don't take my natural skepticism to heart. I am wary around most.
That's fine. I'm not and I'd concerned if you weren't skeptical. You gonna harvest the wheat?
Yes, that would be nice. I also mean no harm with keeping you sort of out of the way of the others. I have to take into consideration their comfort as well. I'm hoping to introduce you slowly into things. I'd hate to keep you locked up in just a few areas. No person deserves that. But it's going to be a slow process.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You have the wheat, yes?
Yeah, I do it.
How would you like to be the one to feed the animals today?
I'd love that.
You seem to quite enjoy being around them.
Well, they're very cute. Come here. Come here. I know you want the weed. Come here. Come here. Follow me.
Come on.
I'm just collecting all the animals. No. Animals.
You think you're good. I believe they're all fed.
Okay. They love me. Now they no longer love me. Their heads are so big.
I know, aren't they?
Their heads are way too big for their body.
Now we take the extra crops.
It's a baby pig sheep.
I know. Oh. You know, it's nice not to be the only one here. Gotten so quiet without everybody else around.
I'd only assume so. I wasn't fully there for the... Well, I was at the meeting place, but I was doing something else at the time that the meeting was open, so I heard only secondhand knowledge about Scorch, but...
Yeah.
It's gotten a bit more quiet.
Certainly has. I'm sorry.
comfortable around you.
One more time. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
alright.
Ping. I said for some reason, I feel comfortable around you.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I mean no harm.
I don't think I've ever like I don't know how to use the words, but I don't think I've ever really gotten sort of half trusted. I got close
I
a
understand.
lot. Yes, this quickly. It's hard to explain in words.
Well, someone needed to keep an eye on you for the sake of the others, and I'm not one to form opinions on people I don't know. I base my reasoning and opinions on that of facts and personal deduction. And honestly, what you did isn't even that bad. Of course, that's a matter of personal opinion, but shooting someone in the eye, family or not, is not a very serious crime in this day and age.
No, I know. I mean, before my cousin literally mass murdered hundreds of people, and everyone loves her.
Well, my crime was actively infecting people with the wildfire virus for research.
People just have to be so hypocritical of others. But I guess it's different if it sort of strikes home to someone you're close to.
That's the flaw with human emotion, is that if you're personal with the problem, it, well, hurts a lot more, I suppose. Here. Your share of the spoils. You can use it to trade for iron here.
Oh, you can?
Yes, come.
I don't really... I was just given at the Grove some diamond armor and some tools that
So you come,
I have as a pistol and a rapier and...
you talk to Koyu here. And she'll trade you iron for the bone meal.
Oh!
And then you'll walk right across the road. And Vincent here will trade you the iron for ammunitions.
Oh! Well, right now I have a lot of ammo for my pistol. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... almost 6 stacks ammo.
Oh, jeez, I have what I just bought from him. That was 8 bullets.
Essentially, it's sort of like a free-for-all, a free-for-all, ammo thing at the Grove.
I wish we had that. Sitting here struggling to grab any sort of ammunition. But, labor nonetheless. Suppose someone needed to take care of the farm, and with me being the only one around, means that I get all the ammunition.
Avea was the actually one, was the one that gave me the enchanted diamond leggings.
I,
Avea is a new person to the Grove.
Oh.
She's 16.
You're all so young over there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're only, what, like 7, 8 years older than me.
It's still quite a few years.
Almost a decade.
I know. Oh, God. Makes me feel old. I'm too young to feel old.
No one's, I guess, really pointed out the fact that I'm still a teenager. I didn't even realize I was really still a teenager until you mentioned it.
Yeah, you are. Only makes me more furious at what happened.
Yeah. I'm just glad I didn't run into any nomads, especially Lucky. Because I might not be here. They most probably would have left me on the road and lied about it, and
well, fortunately, they're in the
Scorched.
Scorched.
And I died, or they found my dead body on the way and just let me bleed out.
Well, fortunately, they're in the Scorched, so.
Fortunately.
Have you eaten today?
Bits and pieces. I'm not hungry right now.
Good. I'm just making sure.
I've got a lot of food in my backpack.
My concern is to make sure that you're getting back to a healthy state, so.
I know. I promise I'll eat when I'm hungry.
We could take a walk around if you'd prefer, or if you'd like to go see something.
I mean, sure. I don't really mind.
Honestly,
I don't really know what to do around here.
I don't get out much. I tend to stick to the office, and well, that's about it. They used to drag me out and make me go on runs. Haven't really done that since everybody's been away.
That's fair. I guess there's sort of like less people to interact with. I wasn't really allowed out for a while. Well, allowed out of the grove for a while. So I just sort of didn't really have much to do. This was like in the sort of beginning for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was allowed out of the grove after the whole Quenley incident. But I've only really been out a handful of times.
Well, there are some absolutely wonderful sights to see during the day when the infected are less rampant. We have an outpost as well. So. Sorry, this tends to be my preferred spot. Nice and peaceful.
Yeah, you were showing me the day, and it was very peaceful.
I suppose it holds some sentimental value as well, given that I had my first date up here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you mind me asking who with?
Icy.
Uh-oh. I mean, no judgment. You go, girl. I guess.
It's been the one of two reactions I've received from that statement, yes.
I mean, like, obviously, perspectives are going to be way different. So you go, girl. Now I'm really concerned.
Concerned?
No, but for me, over my safety, not yours.
Oh no, I think of it as a good thing for you.
The last time I saw Icy, a gun was pointed at my head.
Yes, but with me vouching for you, He'll be less inclined. Hopefully.
So nice up here.
Isn't it? At the fire, too, it's always kind of warm.
Yeah.
I like the view. I'm sure that it's lush and green, too, when the farm is actually growing things. Where's...
You know, if you want, I could teach you sign now.
Yes, this would be a good place to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can move the, ooh, that broke way faster than I thought it was going. That. Yep.
This might move a little carpet for now. That was always there.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so I will go through the alphabet first because that's sort of like the basics you need to know. So I'll go through each letter and I'll show you the sign.
Okay.
So this is A.
Okay.
B. C. D. It's gonna take a little while.
It's alright. I'm
You
just.
gotta start with the basics.
I know.
E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Almost there.
It's alright. I know that this is the slow part.
Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. And Z.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so do you want to try?
Okay.
If you want me to repeat the signing for any of them, I can.
No. I'm going to do it. That's the good thing about having... Oh my god, I can't say that. That would break character so bad. Yup. Okay. So, A. I whispered that to myself. I can't believe I just did that.
again. That signing wasn't really clear. Do you need me to show you A again?
No. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. A.
It needs a little work, but that's essentially, yeah, that's A.
Cool. B, C.
That's good, yeah. You're getting it?
D, E, F. E, F, G.
Yeah.
H, I. Wait, I think I got those two flipped.
Yes. So your J was the I, and the I was the J.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty easy to sort of get those two mixed up a tiny bit.
Sorry. So it's I, then J. Oh my. Yep.
It's okay. You're getting it really quickly. You're getting signed really quickly.
Perks of being more educated focused, I suppose. L, M, N, O, O, P. I hope you know, out of character, I'm actually doing this sign language alphabet.
No, I was doing the exact same as well.
P, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. And then E, U, V. What was the sign for W again? I feel like that was a very easy one and I'm just forgetting.
This is W.
Oh, thank you. W, X, Y, and Z.
Yes! You got a hold of that really quickly. I mean, your motions need a tiny bit more touchy-uppy.
I'm sure that
the-
with practice.
Yeah, with a bit more practice, you'll get that down packed so quickly. It's just working on a few little things. Just so that, like, when it comes to words especially, you don't confuse different letters with other letters, otherwise it might be very confusing. And things, like, sort of flow together a bit, and it mightn't... You might, yeah, look like you're doing different letters than it actually is.
T and R are very confusing to me.
I get that. T and R can be a bit confusing.
But I'll get the hang of it.
Okay, so how about I teach you some simple words?
Alright.
Okay, so this is hello.
Okay, that's fairly simple.
Do you want to try?
Sure. Alright.
That's good. You're getting this exceptionally fast. I'm actually... Oh my gosh. I'm actually so surprised. I thought... Like this... Are you sure you haven't done sign before?
No, but I did graduate from both high school and college early, so...
That's fair. I guess if you do all of that much studying, picking up on some things is a bit easier.
And that was also a very, very easy motion, so...
Oh, yes, most certainly. So, next, I'm going to... This is... how you say my name.
Okay, so it's... my... and then... name.
I'm sorry, I gotta break character real quick.
I know, I saw the message too! Like, I'm lurking in your chat, that's so funny!
28! I couldn't not break character!
Brace is so impressed that Katelyn can type, oh my god!
Holy shit, that's amazing!
That's so funny, I can't. Dude, I'm stupid.
I mean, if we could do the actual movements for sign, we would.
Like, I'm trying. We only have blocks for hands.
We're trying, mate. We're trying.
I can only do so much with these pixels.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on, before you go back into character, I feel I must share this with you.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I felt that I had to share this with you. Yeah.
Hang on, give me a sec.
This is what's going on in my brain right now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Get back into character
Yes.
so we can get the sign language.
Yes.
Continue learning sign language. Ooh. Okay, so after you have hello, my name, obviously next, gotta go is.
Right. Okay. That one is.
And then I'll show you how to say your name in sign.
I always thought that you just spelt it with the alphabet.
I mean, you can, but it takes a bit longer. Like, I could go for, if I wanted to, go and spell my name, it would, letter by letter, this.
Right, okay.
Oh, hang on.
That seems
what I did.
incorrect.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
It was an example.
It was an example. This is my name.
Yes, that one is your name.
That one is my name. It's not my fault. Every other character I've had is named AC. This is my first time having a character.
The voices
anyway.
in your head just got a little confused.
Yeah, the voices in my head just got confused. So when you put it all together, if we're using your name, it would be... That's how you say, hello, my name is Katelyn.
Okay, so let me... Like that?
Yes! A bit slow, but you're definitely getting there. That's like really close. Are there sort of any other sentences you might want to learn?
I suppose I'll just kind of pick it up as I go. Typically how I do these things.
If you want, if I'm signing, I can also say it out loud.
That would...
And you... Yeah.
That would help, yes. I'd like to be able to communicate with you at all times.
Okay, so... What do you want to do now?
Oh, okay. Well... Honestly, I'm not sure. Would you be comfortable with leaving the farm? I could show you the outpost.
Yeah, I'd be fine leaving.
I just worry.
Just as long as it's not really too near the grove, I am fine.
I'm not exactly sure where the grove is, so I wouldn't be able to really tell you. I've never been there.
You're sort of, you know where the movie theater is?
No.
Okay, it's like not too far, but still a decent track from where you found me.
Okay.
The grove, I mean. Ow!
Oh, be
Ow.
careful, for the love of God.
I'm sorry, I'm clumsy.
Well, there's only one issue. And that's, I don't actually remember where the outpost is.
We can go on a little journey and try to see it.
I'm terrible with direction. That's the reason I don't go out much.
So am I! I get lost so easily.
Have you been to the amusement park?
There's an amusement park?
I have been there. There's a wonderful little, science exhibit, as much as you can call it a science exhibit.
I don't think I've been to an amusement park since I was a little kid.
Would you like to go?
Yeah.
It's not too far from here, so...
Okay, so going back through these doors again.
Well, we have to get out the front gate. There's not really a good exit through the side here.
That sounds about right.
And you're feeling okay for the walk. I don't want to strain you too much.
Oh, I'll be fine.
All right. You just let me know, though.
It hurts like hell. But it's fine. I'm fine. We deal with pain. Pain is life. Pain is beauty. We deal with it. Who cares if my chest is on fire?
Would you like some pain medication? Have you taken any today?
No pain medication, but I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. until I came to the Grove, I was essentially a nomad for like 11 years. So I'm pretty sure I'll be fine when it comes to pain.
Well, I always carry medical supplies on me, so...
I'll let you know if it gets bad enough that I need pain medication.
Of course. I don't have a horse, so we'll have to walk.
That's fine.
But now you'll actually get to enjoy the scenery of the walk here without sobbing.
Screaming out in pain.
You know, it's quite nice without all the undead.
Yeah. The voices in my head are wondering why I'm not drinking.
Do you normally drink?
Quite a lot. When I'm better, I'll probably go back to drinking.
You really shouldn't.
I only live once, and we are in an apocalyptic world right now.
That's fair, but also drinking is something that can inebriate you. Please be careful, there's a hole up ahead. We wouldn't want you falling down it.
I'm following the white lines.
Come down. I believe it's past the plane. Oh, that's quite a bit of those.
Run, Katelyn, run!
Oh god, what's behind me?
Run!
Why? I can get these. I'm not very worried. See? It was fine.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm not very worried about things such as that.
I thought they weren't meant to spawn in the day.
I think these might have been here before.
Okay.
Did that one just like vanish into the void?
I don't know. I might have killed it or it vanished into the void.
I didn't see the death animation. Besides, it could have been worse. I ran into a blind once. That's horrifying. See? The big Ferris wheel.
Wow.
There's a roller coaster that still works as well.
Wait, really?
Yes. We'll have to go on it to get to the area I wish to show you. Please be careful. I've seen people fall off that ledge. It's all right. I have no intention of letting any harm come to you.
Thank you.
Of course. This does go all the way down. Oh.
Ow!
Bryce.
I just slipped. I just had a little slip.
It's all right. To be fair, this isn't how we're actually supposed to get in here, but... Where is the entrance?
I haven't been in a place like this for a long time.
This is definitely not how you're supposed to get in here.
I think I've only been out about like maybe 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Since I first came to the Grove.
Well, welcome to the amusement park.
This looks pretty intact for compared to a lot of other places.
Yes, for the most part, everything was intact.
I mean, hell, I've seen some of the towers.
Yes. Oh, look. The actual entrance. I knew we'd find it.
Well, at least we eventually found it.
I believe that we go this way. I could be wrong. Again, terrible sense of direction, but I suppose there's no harm in exploring.
No, I mean, like, I'm at least out and about.
I think I've gone the wrong way.
I mean, I'm just following your direction.
I wouldn't. That's a terrible idea.
But I've never been here before.
Oh yes, there's an ice rink over here.
Whee!
Please be careful.
I'll just fall flat on my face. It's already scarred. Why not add more? Or maybe I should wear the ice skates. Oh, hang on.
Look
I've
at you.
got ice skates. I'm skating.
Good job.
I'm skating. First time, and I'm amazing.
Ooh,
Oh, I just
doing
crashed into the
spins.
side.
Please be careful. Don't want to reopen any of your wounds, otherwise there will be more needles touching your back.
No more needles.
Then don't reopen your wounds.
I don't want any more needles.
Come on. I think you'll quite enjoy this next bit. I know where I am now. But don't worry about those signs.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I thank you.
and then... Surprise.
I get why it's called future! That was so cool!
It only gets cooler in this area, I promise.
Okay.
Now go ahead and look up. Oh, not straight up. Forward up.
Oh! That's actually really cool!
And to your side. Other side.
Oh my gosh! It's like a spaceship!
You want to go in it?
Yes!
Come on.
Of course I want to go in it!
I'm glad to see you're having fun.
I don't know if I've had this much fun in such a long time. I don't think I've smiled this much in such a long time.
This isn't actually the way in here. I think I'm slightly too tall. There we go. Oh, there's the proper entrance.
So, and I still managed to get it. Maybe I'm just like...
Actually,
I'm not gonna finish that
my
sentence.
boot got caught.
Your boot got caught, yes.
Feel free to explore.
Oh my gosh.
We can't go that way. Sorry.
Oh, it's this way. Oh, these are like, little bedrooms that people can be in.
Mm-hmm.
Do not an exit. Cantina. Oh, so this is where you can sit and eat.
Mm-hmm.
Many crew were seen drinking here too, which is not allowed. I can sit here and drink as well!
No, not while you're injured.
Okay, fine. I won't drink. The moment I'm better, you'll see me with alcohol in my hands. Rear observation decks.
Look down.
Oh, that's tricky. Oh my god, it makes me feel weird. Like the soles of my feet are hurting, just like knowing I'm walking on glass. I feel like one wrong move with my feet or hands and I would just go falling to the ground.
Well, it is strongly reinforced, meant to hold a whole crowd of people.
Okay, that makes me feel slightly better, but it's also, who knows how weathered it's become since
That's
the
very
infection
fair.
came. These were used to fly around the ship for repairs. Elytra are park property. Please do not steal or you'll be fined. I think they're gone.
Yes. Yes. And I don't think the fine will reach whoever who stole them.
No. I saw that there was an upper observation deck. I bashed my head very easily. This is where engineers could go outside for ship repairs. This is such a cool place. It's like so much bigger on the inside.
I know, isn't it?
Role play as Apollo's pilot. Oh, there's pressure plates! To infinity and beyond!
So where are we going, Captain?
I will drive this ship into the mountain. We shall crash and burn.
Oh, that'd be a shame.
I'll just like put the reverse and go. Oh, ow! I actually went full speed and punched my hand into the front.
Oh, oh
But what
no!
I was trying to say is I will reverse and then go full speed ahead into the mountain.
Oh.
Gotta try and not get stuck in there. Please do not climb walls.
There's not anywhere for you to go from there.
I will make it happen. Ow, ow. I'm gonna stop before I break my hand. I was about to say, maybe it would have hurt less to punch through the glass. But then I also remembered that it's reinforced and that glass would make my hand bleed even more.
Yes, it would.
And then I'd also get a lot of blood on my jacket.
Nobody wants that. And then, oh, would you like to see my favorite area in this place?
Yeah, I would love to. Oh, wow.
Like we're just floating in the void.
This. This is beautiful.
Isn't it? Stars have always been such a guilty pleasure of mine. And to find an area like this, I know that they're artificial, but
They look like real stars.
I find comfort. Of course. I found that there's some sort of comfort in feeling small. Knowing that the vast cosmos is so much bigger than we ever will be. Tends to put things in perspective for me. We get so caught up in the day-to-day that
you forget about the small things.
and sometimes a reminder that we are small can help remind you that it's okay to just take everything in and breathe.
I don't think I've ever been this calm. Ever. Kind of crazy.
Allow yourself to enjoy it. It's all right.
Everything seems so fucked up lately.
It's all the more reason to allow yourself to enjoy it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course. You remind me a lot of myself, you know.
Really?
Yes. Makes me want to take care of you.
There's like, I feel like this like pull. I just want to spend more and more time with you.
Well, I certainly wouldn't complain about the company.
Neither would I. Sorry, got a little peckish.
It's alright. Good to eat when you're hungry. You're a smart kid, you know that.
I'm sorry.
Why did that make you laugh?
Bryce sneakily turned around and drank a beer and
I swear to God!
while the screen was moving, then Caitlin says you're a smart kid, you know?
I'm sorry. I had a whole speech plan too, God.
I'm sorry. Continue with your speech. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That was so funny. That was so funny.
I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
Okay, continue.
God, okay. Well, locking in. Wah. Anyway, as I was saying, you told me that you raised Quinley, yes?
Yeah.
You know, there are studies about forced parentification. It's what you would have gone through and how it can affect the human mind. All things considered, you're holding yourself incredibly well.
Not really.
You
Like
are.
I said, this is the first time I've really felt proper joy. I can't even remember the last time. I can't even feel emotions anymore, so... Unless they're really, really strong, which normally means negative emotions. Are the only ones I can feel.
Well.
So, not doing the best.
I wouldn't say the best.
I make you.
But you have to consider all of the factors. You lost your parents, those who seemed to care quite a lot for you. You had to raise your twin in the middle of what can only be the most horrifying experience to most. With terrible people left in the world. All things considering, you're still alive right now. Here, breathing. And in a world like this, that's all you can really ask for.
I don't want to be a parent. I just want to... I never got a chance to be a kid.
So, let's take today. Let yourself enjoy childlike wonder.
Okay. 1 second, I'm gonna disassociate into the stars.
It's alright.
I don't know what came over me. Maybe just, I guess, this whole side and the day.
It's alright. You've spent so long taking care of everybody else. Let me take care of you.
Thank you.
Of course. Now I haven't explored the rest of this park, so shall we?
I'm always down for a fun time, or well, I am now.
I'm not exactly sure what's up here. Oh, it's a kitchen. That makes a lot of sense. This is a diner.
Chen. It's spelled like Kit Chen. We say kitchen. Kit Chen. Wait, no, I'm dumb. It's said how it's spelled. Never mind. Never really went to school, self-taught.
It's alright. Not many did get the luxury of an education.
So, who is Apollo?
Apollo was an astronaut.
Okay.
I believe one of the first to land on the moon.
Wow, that must have been so long ago now.
Yes. Hundreds and hundreds of years.
The voices in my head are saying Apollo is a parrot.
Not that I'm aware.
I haven't really come across any parrots named Apollo. Though now that I think about it, I don't think I've come across any parrots at all, so...
I don't believe so either.
I wouldn't know. Eat a dandelion.
Do you have a clock on you?
No. Though, from the way it's looking, the stars are starting to come out a tiny bit.
We should start heading home then. I don't want you out here at night.
I think we need to start heading back. We don't need hundreds of
This way.
following us.
Wouldn't be the first time I've done it. But you get to ride the roller coaster again. Oh.
The doors are fucking me up.
Just needs to...
Ah! Someone else needs it.
Oh yes, we just put it back in here.
Back in here?
Yep. That way, in case we ever return, there's always a cart.
Yep. I gotta come back again. That's so much fun. I think my favorite parts is the star room, the ice rink, and the roller coaster.
There's much more around here as well.
Well, we'll have to come back another time and explore more.
I just worry about it getting too dark, especially with how close this area is to the hospital.
Yeah. The stars are sort of coming out a tiny bit and the sky is sort of no longer blue.
It's alright. We're not terribly far.
I just don't want it to end up like when you found me, where I was essentially staking out the night on top of a bus.
Well,
Something. An underpass, overpass, whatever. Wasn't really paying attention. Hallucinating from blood loss and trying not to get eaten by infecteds.
yeah.
Way to go.
We could go back up that way, although I wouldn't suggest it.
Let's try it. Oh, hang on, I need to get a hold on to the vines. Oh,
Ah!
I'm not loving this. Oh, are you okay?
We're fine!
Katelyn!
We're fine!
Watch out, infected! Underneath you!
See, we're fine.
Ah!
Bryce!
Oh my gosh! I almost fell!
We're fine. That's definitely the way that you're meant to do that.
You most definitely.
Whew. You know, I watched someone climb that Ferris wheel once.
Really?
Yes! It was a terrible decision on their part. They were injured.
I don't doubt that.
But there's a rope.
It sounds like a bad decision, but it also sounds like a fun decision.
There's a rope in the middle of it that you can just climb right up.
Oh!
I don't know if it's still there, but...
Doesn't look like it's still there. Oh, there's the plane! Right, we go through that to get back to the farm.
Yep, yes we do.
I did put my boots back on. I was just double checking. Gotta make sure just in case.
Yes. Well, the good news is that we're not terribly far from the farm.
Yeah. God, I haven't had that much fun in such a long time.
I'm glad.
I might not be able to properly feel joy, but I can still laugh and have fun.
Good. That's a good sign. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself.
Thank you.
A nice peaceful outing. Nothing too bad happening.
We've been here for what, like 2 days, 3 days, and I already feel more at home here than I ever did at the Grove.
Did they not do these sort of things for you?
No, It's kind of just like, I don't know how to explain it. The voices in my head are screaming at me to get feather falling.
Fine, the voices in my head tell me to actually enchant any of my things.
Avea was the one that got me enchanted leggings.
I have a full set of diamond armor and a rapier, and none of it's enchanted.
That was me before, and then Avea just forced me to have enchanted leggings. Or there was a trade, but I can't really remember. Your brain gets sort of scrambled after 3 days or more of torture. Sorry, dark jokes.
No, it's alright. Alright, I don't know if anybody is awake at the farm. I don't believe so. Stay here for a moment. Or go up to the gate, actually, but... Alright. Gate's open.
Coming.
You enjoyed your time out?
Yeah.
Good. It seemed like you needed it.
Yeah, I think I did.
That's more than enough exercise for me, though. Far too much.
Do you ever feel, I guess, guilty about things?
I've only ever regretted one choice in my existence. And that was a far more recent decision. But no, I tend not to.
I don't really want to go into too much detail, but I feel a bit guilty or a bit of dread in my stomach.
I've never understood that. My opinion on it is that, well, every choice, every decision, every step that you've made is what led you here to this moment now. And questioning those choices and decisions will drive you absolutely insane. If you don't like a choice that you made, make an effort to do better, and leave it at that. No point in dwelling on a past that you cannot change.
I'll do my best. Though it feels very present, I'll do my best to not go into that guilt and just leave it behind me, I guess.
All right. Pats your head. I quite like your hair, by the way. The colors are fun.
Thank you. I guess I took a bit of inspiration from my cousin. She had purple and blue hair as well. I also chopped off all of my hair, essentially. Felt more natural than having longer hair. I think my hair used to be just a bit longer than yours. Around that same length.
Yes, mine is due for a haircut. Although, when I was younger, my hair used to be all the way down to my lower back.
Could never really afford to have too much long hair. You know, considering the fact that we were on the run.
It's understandable.
But, yeah.
I grew up in a privileged city that I am fully aware of, but
Comfy chair.
and my hair was quite precious to me, as silly as it sounds for material possessions. And when I was with my last group, we were mercenaries. We unfortunately had to cut all my hair off. Safer that way. But certainly less matted.
No, I get what you mean. Quinley and I were born with naturally split brownish blondish hair, sort of like, you know, you've seen Quinley.
Right.
That's just something we were naturally born with, so I mean, it makes me feel like a shitty person. I just wanted a new beginning, a new start. But we had made a pact when we were younger to not dye our hair because it was like, you know, naturally always like that.
That's nothing to feel bad about.
But yeah, I get what you mean about precious hair.
You are allowed to be your own person, outside of whatever responsibilities you once bore.
Thanks. I quickly just pop back to the house for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm just gonna put some stuff away.
Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, folks. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Guys, I'm watching. I'm watching the Bryce lore on Bryce stream. Oh god, we gotta log in.
Katie.
Yes.
Hello. I just had to drop some pod and take a bit of a breath and sort of process everything.
Are you alright? Your
I'm
eyes and
alright
nose
now,
are
I'm
all
just-
red. You seem like you've been crying.
I'm just working through some stuff.
Alright. Well, if you need anything, I'm more than willing to listen.
Thank you, but I think this is something I needed to process by myself.
Also understandable. Just letting you know the offer's there.
I definitely think I'll be taking you up on that offer sometime soon.
You know, it's weird. Myself, that's not how you start a sentence. Usually, I'm not one for attachments. I didn't form my first real connection until 5 years ago. And then I come here and I find myself getting attached to all sorts of people.
I've never been attached to anyone other than Quinley. And I guess that's maybe just because I was more of a parent than a twin sister.
Well, I find myself quite attached to you. So no dying, alright?
Okay, only if you don't die, okay?
I have no intentions on it.
I promise I will do my best not to die if you promise you do your best not to die.
Alright, I think that's a fair deal. The wind chimes are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very calming, if that's the right word.
It is. You seemed to enjoy the ice skating earlier.
I don't think I've ever really been ice skating. Well, I mean, unless you count, you know, coming back from patrol and running across ice, trying to make sure you don't fall into ice cold water. Ice skating.
No.
But I don't think I've skated on ice. Properly skated on ice. Just for the fun of it.
I used to love ice skating as a little girl. As weird as it sounds, being on the ice is one of my favorite smells. Because it does. It has such a distinct smell to it.
I get what you mean a bit. I've run across the ice or ice long enough to sort of understand what you mean by that smell.
And that feeling when your skates pick up enough speed and you're just gliding. And all the other noise gets cancelled out by the wind, so it's just you. There's an incredibly freeing feeling.
Maybe you can help teach me how to better skate sometime.
I'm not very good at it myself. I could never do any of the jumps or the tricks. barely stand
I'll
up
teach
straight.
you the jumps, and you can teach me how to be more graceful.
It was the only physical activity I really did. I stopped skating about when I was 11, though. My research took first priority. Well,
I guess the only sport I did or can do is running. I mean, that's what I did for 11 years, and what I continue to do now, so...
yeah, you should come take a seat. I'll sit next to you.
I can't really.
Sit down on the comfy chair.
Okay, I'll sit down on the comfy chair.
I am sitting.
I definitely see that. Look, I can cry.
Why are you crying?
I can cry on command.
Why would you do that?
And I can stop on command. Hee hee.
Tonight I think I'm gonna make you new clothes. I think that'll be my
Really?
goal. I'm not sleeping much as it is. Might as well find some other use than working on my notes. I've made my own clothes before. Perhaps I can repurpose one of those.
Really?
Yes. Not like it's doing anything other than sitting in a barrel.
That would be great. Well, maybe it's time to... If it's not grey that you're talking about, then maybe it's better to not constantly have a grey shirt. I don't know.
I have plenty of colors. Just tell me which one you'd like.
I don't know. What do you think I should do?
I've never been one for style. This uniform was part of my old group, so. But I don't know. I'm partial to gold, but white is my favorite color, so.
I guess maybe I could go for white or light grey. See how long it takes till it gets severely and utterly stained.
Well, the goal is to avoid that happening.
Well, we can try. We can try white before we inevitably go back to to probably dark grey again. But maybe I try a different colour.
How about
Even if it's white, that I will probably stain falling onto my face.
We could do a dark blue.
A dark blue might be nice. Or maybe even the color of my jacket.
Yes, that green does complement you well.
It is a very nice green. I really need to not have a torn shirt anymore.
We'll get it fixed.
Yeah, the blood stains aren't really a good sight for people who hate you.
Well,
A lot of people's first thoughts will be, who did you kill this time?
honestly, I don't understand why people are so surprised or shocked by it.
I don't know, you gotta ask them.
I suppose that is a bit of my own bitterness coming through, though.
Well, we all have our own opinions, I guess.
Wouldn't really be exhilarating if we didn't.
No. You've helped me realize a lot of things about life.
Well, I do try. I did study the human brain, after all.
Well, maybe it's a good thing you did. Otherwise, I might not be alive right now. Kind of owe my life to you.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not one for debts.
I guess I'm not saying it for a debt point of view, I guess. More just a thankful point of view.
Well, I'm happy to have helped. I'm not sure that anybody would have done it for me, so... At least I can do that for somebody else.
Yeah.
I stayed up far too late again writing.
What were you writing?
I tend to write letters to Icy.
That's your boyfriend, right?
Yes. It's how we bonded.
That's adorable.
When I came here, he was so very gracious in letting me stay. And he had mentioned how nobody ever sent him letters. As a thank you, I had written him one. And we started exchanging them.
That's so adorable. And probably better than radio where someone can just tune in to your channel without you even knowing.
Yes. I've always been more partial to keep things personal. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Well.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I'm finished. You finish.
Going to say that, believe it or not, I'm actually terrified for them.
Them being at Scorch?
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense. I don't really know a lot of people who went to Scorch, so...
Just about everybody I knew left. And the one person I bonded with that didn't leave went to the militia, so...
That sucks, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It was her decision, and I'm proud of her for making it.
Who was this person?
Mist.
Oh, are they staying at the militia permanently?
Not that I'm aware, but I haven't exactly been back to visit, and the militia aren't exactly my biggest fans, so...
Just like the nomads and I. Except probably on slightly different terms.
I'm sure I'm also a immediate shoot to kill for them.
Why? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, they have a doctor there, a mycologist. And I was really hoping to exchange notes with them. But unfortunately, most deem my research to be too gruesome or unethical, and it scares them off.
Who is this person? Who do I need to murder?
No one. Those of weak minds find my research to be improper. And if that is their opinion of me, then it matters not. I care little of what they think of me.
Okay, well, if you ever need someone to, like, assassinate another person, just let me know.
I have little use for dead bodies.
You never know, you could use more cadavers.
My worry is... and it is entirely selfish, but Mist is dating one of the members over there. And that is my biggest fear of what's keeping her there.
Who's she dating? The doctor person?
No. Someone named Rylan? We've spoke briefly, maybe twice.
Oh! You said that you do not like Rylan under any circumstances.
Well, most of the farm doesn't. He's actually never said anything to me specifically, but...
More spoken against the farm?
Well, him and Icy have gotten into physical altercations. He's backtalked everybody here. The poor idiot doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Ugh. That sounds infuriating.
No, don't get me wrong, some of his opinions are justified, but it's also that of how it was phrased. There's a bit of class that the boy just lacks.
And this is Rylan, not Icy.
Yes, Rylan. Oh, yes. And he did lead to Mist getting injured again, so that I'm not exactly happy about.
Oh. And Mist is staying with this person, relationship-wise?
Yes. It wasn't like Rylan had exactly pushed her into danger. Let me rephrase, sorry. They were going to the hospital against everyone's better warnings. And he got himself into danger, and Mist is incredibly selfless, despite how idiotic that is. And ran headfirst in trying to save him.
I think I see where this is going.
She broke her leg again. After I had just fixed it, too.
Well, that's not good.
But alas, it was not my call to make. She is a grown woman. I have no control over what she does. As long as she holds confidence in her decision.
Well, everyone has the power of free will.
One of the few things that allows us to call ourselves humans.
Even if it led us to multiple world wars. Free will is a double-edged sword.
Sword of Damocles.
It's nice just being here with you. Even if it's just, you know, a bit of silence.
Sorry, I've always enjoyed listening more than I have talking. Bad habit of mine.
No, it's nice.
I enjoy your company. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, at least someone enjoys my company.
Like I said, you quite remind me of myself when I was younger. Gain a bit more confidence, and you'll be just like me.
A doctor.
Not quite. Not quite.
Well, you did say just like you.
I do suppose that there might have been some confusion with my wording.
No, I was being sarcastic.
No, I know. I promise.
Over at Scorch are okay.
I'm sorry, one more time?
I said, I hope for your sake that your friends over in Scorch are okay.
So do I. Though I only really care for a few of them.
I don't really care for any of them, I just care for you.
Oh, quite sweet of you. Honestly, I just hope that they make it home alive. No matter what blood has to be shed for that to be the case.
Fair.
Now come now. It's getting late. You need to rest.
Yes, I do suppose that is something we all need.
That I do understand. Grabbing some sewing needles to work on the clothing, not you.
Maybe until things are healed, I don't want to get any bloodstains on different shirts, so maybe I can just leave the bandages on.
Still, it'll be nice to have
and wash out some stains.
Still, it'll be nice to have a nice fresh pair of clothes for when you are healed.
Yeah, I wouldn't want, like, you know, to accidentally break my stitches and then, like, wear a white shirt and blood just blooms on my chest while I'm in a conversation with you. So maybe just have bandages for a while and then we can approach having a different shirt.
Of course. Well, you rest for a bit.
Thanks. Are you gonna do anything else, or?
No, I'm probably just going to be downstairs for a bit reorganizing, so.
Okay. Good night, Caitlin.
Good night, Bryce. Rest well. Let me know if you need me.